Today on Social Studies with Ms. Christian, we will learn about the Protestant Reformation in England. But first, let me introduce you to our main guest of the day, King Henry VIII. Hi guys, I'm Henry. Nice to be with you today. First, let's look at a short clip that can help summarize Henry's journey.
For the love of a woman, he divorced his queen. For the love of a woman, he defied the Pope. For the love of a woman, he risked excommunication. For the love of a woman, he turned his back on the Catholic faith and established the Church of England.
So today, we'll learn how baby mama drama and a king's quest for power led to the formation of the Church of England. Henry VIII was married to Catherine of Aragon. Henry and Catherine had a child named Mary. Of course, since Henry was king, he needed a son to leave the throne to. Problem was, Catherine did not produce an heir. Yeah, she had a few of my kids, but the only one that lived was Mary, and she was a girl. There was no way I was leaving the throne to her, especially after all the trouble securing it during the Wars of the Roses. So Henry decided the best thing to do was to divorce Catherine and marry someone else. Problem: they are Catholic, and the Catholic Church does not allow divorces, and Pope Clementine VII would not grant an annulment because he did not want to offend Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor, who was Catherine's nephew. So, Henry, what did you do next? This was a tough decision. I was a devout Catholic. The Pope even awarded me the title Defender of the Faith for my writings against Martin Luther. Well, one of my advisors, Thomas Cromwell, guided me to breaking with the Roman Catholic Church. He pretty much told me that if England became Protestant, I could be head of the church and do what I pleased, which was really to get away from Catherine. So, in 1534, England broke with the Roman Catholic Church and formed the Church of England, which was named the Anglican Church. Under the Act of Supremacy, Henry became the supreme head of the Anglican Church. England soon began to dissolve the monasteries, take lands of the church, and attack the respect of saints. So, with Henry as the head of the Church of England, he dissolved his marriage to Catherine and married Anne Boleyn. Anne's only surviving child was Elizabeth. It was suspected that Anne was not pure when she married Henry. Same rumor about Catherine of Aragon. So, Henry decided the best thing to do was to behead Anne. Henry's quest for an heir continued. Meanwhile, there were many opponents of the break with the Roman Catholic Church, such as Thomas More, Henry's most trusted advisor. While many of the people of England raged against this change, there was very little that they could do to change anything. Under the Act of Supremacy, people were required to pledge allegiance to the new Anglican Church. Many Catholics, including Thomas More, refused to take the oath, which meant they were accused of treason and executed. Even though Henry agreed to break with the Roman Catholic Church, he rejected many Protestant doctrines, except using the English Bible. Henry actually kept many Catholic traditions. This was not an easy decision. I didn't see anything wrong with the Roman Catholic Church, but I realized we needed to break away. Henry was succeeded by his 9-year-old son, Edward IV. Edward died at the age of 16. Despite his short reign, under Edward IV, the English Protestant Reformation became solidified. Henry's daughter Mary soon became queen. She tried to turn England back Catholic, but part of her plan meant killing Protestants. She became known as Bloody Mary. After Mary, Elizabeth came to power. She was known for her ability to appease both Catholics and Protestants. Elizabeth's compromise included allowing the English language to replace Latin in church services, but she decided to keep the church hierarchy of bishops and archbishops. Guys, the major take-home message of today is that the English Protestant Reformation is very different from the Protestant Reformation throughout the rest of Europe because it was motivated by political reasons, not by a desire to reform the Roman Catholic Church.
That's all, folks.